LB, the D's, hip hop and R&B. It's Kirby Gwen. Gonna be a good night tonight on the show because the lyrical beast, Monalyse, is in the building.
Yes,
hey, Queenie.
That was a nice intro.
You don't like the lyrical beast?
No, I mean, yes.
Now, Monalyse, I'm very excited to sit down with you because you're a Detroit girl, 313.
Yes, of course.
Are you from the east side or the west side?
I'm from the west side, but
okay.
I'm really in Midtown. That's where I like reside.
Midtown is the thing, like, oh, that's like when you go out of town, you just tell everybody you're from Detroit.
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's like in the middle because I can't say east or west. It's like downtown area. You know, it's a whole thing of its own.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Wow. So I just want to get right into it. The Diligence EP. I very much so enjoyed that.
Yes.
A lot. Like, I was listening to I Do this morning in the shower, almost slipped because I was trying to do like, I don't know, the power woman's work. Like, I felt that. And the one thing that I noticed throughout like the theme of that EP, or just maybe throughout your music in general, is that it feels like you are present. Like, I hear songs and I hear artists and I'm like, okay, it's about, but like I felt you, girl.
Yes. Yes.
Do people tell you that a lot?
They do. They say it in different ways. They're like, you're very soulful, you're very real, raw, all those different things. So yeah, people tell me that a lot.
Now, how long have you been creating?
Creating as far as rapping, I've been rapping since I was about 14. Started the poetry thing at about 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what were those first poems like?
My first poems, I was talking about love I never experienced, but it was so real though. Like, I remember doing it at talent shows and people would be like, oh my God, how do you know about this? You only 13. Because I see my oldest sister, I see my mother going through problems with their men. So I just took their experiences and I wrote about it. You know, so it never was me. So I could just take people's energy and I could like write about it in my own little way.
Yeah.
You know?
So how did that transition into you becoming like a hip hop artist or a rap artist?
It was just natural because my poetry always had a little rhythm to it. So they're like, oh, so you're a rapper. And I'm like, no, I'm a poet. But then poetry turned into rap. You know, you put poetry on a beat, it's a rap. So it just happened naturally. Did
you ever go to like some of those like open mic spots? Like, oh, wait, so can I ask you this? Like, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, so did you ever hit up like, what was like Beans and Bites back in the day? Or like all those open mics around Wayne State campus?
The first open mic I did is when I graduated high school. It was this place at the Untitled Bottega. It was this place. Yeah, that's where I started at. And it was like the crack house. That's what it was called. And I did my open mic there, and like the first time I did it, you know, the crowd just went so crazy, you know, and people was like, oh my God, like, how long you been rapping? I'm like, this is my first show. And they're like, you need to keep doing it. So it just happened from there. The Untitled Bottega started me off.
Yeah. Now, as a woman in hip hop, you know, there are, I'm not gonna do it like, oh, there are a lot of women MCs. You know, but I feel like, of course, like it's not an even playing field. You know, you see like the guys, of course, before you see the ladies. How has that been for you?
Actually, I feel like being a female benefited me because a lot of people, before they hear me rap, they already know that I'm gonna be like not good. So they they have low expectations of me. So when I'm better than a lot of guys, they kind of put me on a higher pedestal because I'm a female. So for me personally, in my experience, I feel like being a female helped me out.
Yes, what is it? Under promise, over deliver.
Yeah. So I feel like if I wasn't a female, people wouldn't have been shocked. They'd be like, oh, this is just a man who's like into hip hop. But because I'm a woman who's like rapping very, you know, nostalgic, I guess, people, they take it more serious.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, from the business spectrum, has it like been any issues? Like you always gotta, you know, like you gotta press somebody about your money, or they trying to get fresh with you?
No, people respect me. You know, guys even guys on the rap scene, they don't even come at me crazy because I just have a aura of respect about me. So men never get out of line when they talking to me or about my opinions or me, period. So I feel like it's just how you carry yourself. And I feel like a lot of females have that problem because they carry themselves a certain way. But if you carry yourself with respect, you're gonna get it.
Come on, queen. Give us a word tonight. So you were part of the 1800 Seconds collaboration with Pusha T. How was that experience for you?
It was amazing. You know, just the fact that Pusha T even saw me as one of the, you know, hottest underground rappers coming up was just it was just flattering. It was a blessing. So it was great all around. And just to have that cosign was good. You know, I got a lot of opportunities from it. People are paying more attention to me because of it. So So it's been nothing but good things off of it.
Oh, yes. So I want to ask you this. Sam Austin was here, and he shouted you out, and we talked about, of course, the 1800 Seconds collaboration. And this is just, I asked him, I don't know why I asked him this, but I asked him if he could describe Pusha T as a flower. What would it be? He said a thorn, but in a good way. But I'm wondering if you could describe Pusha T. He doesn't even have to be a flower. How would you describe your experience, like the one-on-one experience you had with him?
I would say that he was calm, collected, but he definitely had an aura about him that was very strong. You know, he had opinions. You know, he told me about myself and about like hip hop in general. Our conversations was mostly about the hip hop culture in general. So. He's just a really cool dude, you know, with really cool opinions. So, yeah, a nice guy.
Now, being 23, like, I mean, hip hop, of course, has been around for so long, too. And being, you know, like, on the younger end of it, not to say that that makes you less wise about it, but I feel like there's so much to know. And I feel like sometimes in hip hop circles, like, people always check you, like, do you know the roots? Do you know the roots? Like, do you ever feel like pressure to know all of this information, or
no? I don't feel pressure. People do come at me, and I just be real. Like, I don't know it because people really think I know all. Because the way that I rap, people think that I know all about the history. I know a lot. Don't get me wrong, because my siblings are 40, so they came up in that. My dad's 72, so like I grew up off Motown. My siblings, they grew up off Tupac, Biggie. So like I'm kind of like a generation ahead, I would say, because I'm so young, but I grew up in a like older household, I would say. So yeah, I don't know everything, but yeah, I know enough to be educated and know what's good music and what's not.
Yeah. Now let's go back to that, because now, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Well, I have 7, but my mom, you know how that works in black family, you know what I'm saying? Kids, mama got these kids, but my dad is, you know, all of his children. I'm the youngest out of his children.
Okay, all right. So how do your parents feel about your music?
They love it. They love it. They're so proud, you know. And both my parents have master's degrees, is in college. I never been to college. And they never tripped about it. They like, yeah, rap. Because they seen I've been on stage from a little girl. So they are very supportive. They never had anything negative to say this whole journey. Nothing. They always believed since day one.
Feels like the stars are like Monalyse out here in this world. So I want to talk about, we had a very tragic loss in the culture, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
How has that impacted you as an artist, or just on a personal level? How did that make you feel?
It really hurt me because when because I was watching Us when I found out that he died. Like,
we'll come back to that.
I was literally in the movie theater and they like, yeah, Nipsey died. And I knew they wasn't talking about Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, who is Nipsey?
Right.
They like Hussle. So I'm like, oh my God, like it definitely hit me hard because he was doing something good for the community, which is rare in the hip hop culture because a lot of times, you know, people, they don't go as hard for the black community. So for men to be, you know, starting businesses, giving back to the youth, and for his life to be taken on such a petty circumstance, it was just really heartbreaking, you know, so it did touch me hard.
As an artist, do you feel that you have a personal responsibility, like, to your community and like how to serve your community through your music?
Of course, because people listen regardless. Even if I didn't care about what I was talking about, somebody else do. So I feel like I should be more responsible with my words and what I do because people are looking up regardless. Even if you want to be a leader or not, you are automatically because you on stage.
Yeah. So you mentioned you were at the movies.
Yeah.
You were checking out Us. Did you love it?
I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I think I love the movie.
Wait, why did you like it?
I don't not like it, but I don't love it.
Yeah, it's just like, was it?
Because everybody likes a certain type of movies. The way that I like my movies to be closed-ended with not a lot of movies. And I like to understand, like, when I first was going to movies, I'm like, okay, what is Us about? And then when I left the movie, I'm like, okay, what is Us about? I don't know like what was going on because it's so many things that you're supposed to assume as the person watching it. I don't like to assume when I watch my movies, so that's why I don't love it. But for the person who likes to assume and who likes the deepness and the generalizations of messages deep within certain, you know, situations, they love it. I don't. That's not what I like in my movies. I like mine to be close-ended. If it is a loop, I like one big loop, but I don't like a whole bunch of different questions. Like, okay, what happened to this person? What happened here? Like. So that's just me personally, but I would see another Jordan Peele film though.
Yeah. You don't want to get to the end like, so was the grandma the baby? What
I was confused. I was more confused afterwards, but that's me. You know, I don't like to be confused. So yeah.
So we're doing a date. Monalyse?
No, I was just seeing a movie.
Okay.
Yep.
How can I ask if I can be nosy? I mean, I know we just met today, but like, how is dating being a female MC? Does it impact your work? She's blushing.
Dating, you know, you just gotta be focused and you gotta worry about yourself. You have to.
Somebody's getting curved.
No, nobody is getting curved. I've been in a relationship for 3 years, but you know, it's just not good. So,
we can wrap it up right there. We can wrap. I got you.
It's nice.
What's the weather?
Girl. Give me a fan. Let's talk more about Detroit. And so we are in this process where, of course, like Detroit is transitioning, it's changing, and I feel like a lot of artists and creatives are either struggling to find their place or they are actually finding their place. Do you feel like Detroit's transitions have impacted you in any way?
Impacted me, no. I mean, because I've been the same since day one. Like I've been on my same path. Like nothing has affected me as far as my style. I'm kind of in my own lane, in my own right. So, I mean, but the culture in general, yes, it is changing. I feel like the climate of the culture is changing. Me personally, I'm on my same.
Do you feel like maybe you're getting more opportunities because more people are shining a light on the 313, or no?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I feel like more opportunities are coming. I feel like in the future, yes, it will get to me, but I haven't really seen as many as other artists because I'm from Detroit. Yeah.
Okay. Are you a breakfast person?
I am. I like breakfast.
Like, what's a perfect Monalyse breakfast?
I'm simple, you know, just give me some eggs, bacon, and some hash browns. Some orange juice, you know.
Okay.
I can do that.
I just want to slide that in for the fun fact close. So, Monalyse, let us know what is coming up next for you. How can we support you as an artist? Like, what's going down?
Yes, I'm working on my project right now with my producer, Black Gold. And I am also, you know, I have a couple shows online, but they can always follow me on the Monalyse on Twitter and Instagram, which is TheMonalyse. And I'm always updating. Every time I have a show, I post it. Every time I drop something. And I also do Monalyse Mondays. Yes. So on Mondays, every other Monday, you will see a video of me rapping to a new song, an old song, or just a song that's original. But I'm always rapping. So you can catch that on my page.
Can we do a little freestyle?
Oh my God, do you want to freestyle?
Can we do like what if I like start it off and like you just come in? Like I'll kick it off and then you can just give me a couple bars.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my regular rap. I'm from the east side of the D. They call me Kirby G.
Hey.
That's my nickname. Hey. I don't play games. I be in the studio like, caller, what's your name? I'm Kirby. So now whatever you do after that, Monalyse, it's gonna be 10 times better than that.
Why you in your feelings? We don't like those. Said he was a player, I'm the maestro. Women really birds, they in flight mode. Competition about to get erased, I made a typo. You could never know my place. I slow it down while I win in the race. You impatient. I keep my man on my hip. I don't know you, but I know how I get pissed.
Yes! Oh, did I cut it off? Wait, would you like that?
Just a little something.
That was just they can get a taste. That was the taste. The Monalyse, the lyrical beast. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing all of the incredible things that you are about to do in 2019 and beyond, sis.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome back anytime. And if you want borrow some bars or something, you need to come in and do a little feature. You know, how that
I will.
Monalyse 97.9 WJLB.